never get free. Lamb to the slaughter, what you gon' do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine, or that people ain't happy.
Hey guys, this is Ravenclaw What If. Welcome back to another What If story. Now this is What If Deku is the son of the Joker, part 4? I think it's 4. Stupid phone. Stop it. Alright. Considering how I gave him poker chips and cards, I might as well give him dice. So, go with the whole thing. And I think someone mentioned it before, so let's show you what his dice looks like. Oops. Let's get the actual without the picture being messed up because I kind of, yeah. So the dice will look like this: Oogie Boogie's dice, and it's green. So they'll have different effects. Like one of them has, a gas. Other one, sorry. It releases gas, the powers of the dice, and electricity to shock, people. So there's other, and he's also able to make them explode. So they're a lot more easier to manipulate than his cards are and his poker chips. So Deku dice. So pretty much. It's some sort of green gas. No, it's not laughing gas, but yeah, when you're you fall asleep real fast. So it's a sleeping agent. Guys, give me a second here. Okay, it's been a few weeks since the last part in a story. As you have Izuku in one of his offices as Miss Rosefield comes in, as she sees a big map. Sorry, let me X out of that. A big map on the wall as there's pins stuck into it. As he's, Miss Rosefield, did you bring it? Yes, I did. Izuku, what is this? I caught on something. It seems like the good old doctor is back in town. And as he's looking over, as he's like, got you. As he slams a knife right into the location where he's at. It's time to, time to visit the good old doctor. Rosefield, get King Shark. Contact him. Tell him to come to me. We're going to have a little, we're going on a hunt. As Miss Rosefield goes off to get, not Killer Croc. Oh, I was so tempted to use Killer Croc for this, but I want to use, Man Shark. Man, so King Shark. Because his teeth are a lot more, scary looking, I think, than Killer Croc, because, he's a fucking shark. So both animals, like, in real life are scary as hell. So, I just like sharks better. So that's just me personally. So as we cut to, a alleyway, as you have Toga smashing a dude's head, smashing a dude's ribs with her bat. And she's like, you have the gold to touch my sister? Piece of trash. As her sis, I don't know what to call her. As she's like, sis, let's kill the man and get it done with. Fine, sis. Ruin all my fun. She blush, not blushes, but pouts. She's like, "Don't give me that pouty face. That doesn't work on me. Remember?" Oh yeah, forget we're twins. All right. As she's about to, bash his head in, as a couple of vehicles come by. Huh. Are you want to grab these two? Yeah, grab them. We're short too for the shipment. So how are we gonna do this? This Toga's like, seems like we have visitors. As they throw him a tranquilizer gun. These two girls won't be easy as kidnapping kids. As they fire, both Togas, the Toga twins rush over there, try to beat their ass. As they both get pierced in the neck with a tranquilizer gun. As they fall down to the ground. As they shock them, make sure they're out. As they're finally out. Sorry, I almost burned myself. Pick them up. Let's get them to the doctor. As they drive off. As they dragging through the where he's keeping his workshop now. As they throw him in a cage. As like, toy maker, we got what you wanted. It's the same dudes that kidnapped Midoriya. Very good. These ones, you brought twins. Ooh, they're make definitely good dolls. These would definitely be good to improve on. Thank you. As they're talking with the good old doctor. As Toga's like, what, sister, wake up. As Toga's like, where are we? Bastards captured us. I don't know what's going on. There's several kids in cages everywhere. What the hell is this? Toga's like, I don't know. As Izuku gets in the car, we're going to Izuku. As King Shark. So, boss, what's the plan? What are we doing? It's simple. We're going to meet, we're going to take care of something. I need your muscle. I expect there's going to be quite a fight. As King Shark's like, what are you expecting, the bats? No. But I know how you've been cooped up, so I'll let you, run wild. As King Shark smiles with his, teeth. And she's like, finally. Kind of hard being cooped up so much, kid. So much Izuku, deku. But you do feed me. Very well, actually. And provide me with a good amount of money. So I'm sticking around for a while. As them and them, they've somewhat, bonded a little bit. Izuku would kill him without a second thought, but he's not vicious towards him. He's not that type of guy, so he doesn't treat his employees like crap. As long as you don't fuck up, then he won't have to kill you. So there's that. So as this is the location. As the door's locked. King Shark, would you mind? Yes, boss. Of course. As he rams through the door, as several dolls come out of the shadows, as they attack King Shark, as Izuku throws several cards, slicing their heads off, as slice their head off in half. As King Shark's like, thanks, boss. No problem. As Izuku fixes his tie, he's like, kill everything, but the doctor, and if there's anyone in cages, leave them be. I'll handle it. Yeah, sure, boss. But who is this guy? Like, what type of, as he's looking at the dolls, what the hell is this? I just need a chaperone for my late doctor's appointment. As Izuku walks off, as King Shark's like, "What do you mean by that, Deku?" You'll find out. As he sees, the two men walking by, as they see, kid, as they're about to say something, as Izuku, kills one of them, straight up kills him with his card. No, he straight up shoots him with a gun. As headshot, as he falls down to the ground. As Izuku, rushes in, grabs the dude's arm, pin him to the ground. As he's like, "Huh, you remember me?" I was like, "Who the hell are you, kid?" "Oh, you... It hurts me that you don't remember me. After all, you plucked me from the street." As they're like, "Wait." As he got a good look at Izuku before. "You're that kid we picked from the, coming back from the school." "Bingo, we got a winner." As Izuku picks him up, "King Shark, open your mouth." "What are you doing?" Don't. As he throws him in, as King Shark eats them. As he's like, "Huh, that was tasty. Thanks, boss." "No problem. Let's continue." As Izuku, as during this time where Izuku was, dealing with these puppets, as the doctor had one of his dolls grab Toga, as they drag her to the operation table, as Toga's sister screaming, "Give back my sister, you bastard! I'll kill you!" Sorry. "Ooh, I'll kill you!" As she's banging on the cell door, as the doctor's like, "Wait your turn." So busy. So many projects, so many to prove, so little time in a day. As he goes through the door, as they strap Toga to the table, as we cut to Izuku. As a doll gets thrown into the room where Toga's sister is in the cage, as he slams against a wall, as she sees a green hair a green hair boy, Deku, as he's around, yeah, again, I don't know how old he is, but he would be the same age as he would be in his first year of middle school, so I think that's 14, 15, I really don't know. It doesn't matter. Izuku's, a little bit taller. Like, he's a lot more taller than him in canon. So, yeah, he's not short, so it won't look weird. So, as she sees a green hair boy with a suit on, following straight behind him is that big shark man. As several dolls come at Izuku, as Izuku, sorry. Okay, I'm giving him a super move. I forget who commented, but I'm gonna tweak it a little bit for one of my subscribers. As Izuku's like, "King Shark, allow me." As he says, gets his hands ready, Emerald Death. As he repeatedly, instantaneously creates cards, the green cards with energy, as he's throwing them, several of them, as they're moving real fast, as they all pierce all the dolls rushing at Midoriya. As Midoriya, Sis turns to smile as he says, "Boom." As he's like, "The house always kills." As the cards blow up, as there's pieces everywhere. As King Shark's like, when were you able to do that?" "Oh, just now. I just thought of it." What do you think? Was that a little too much? And he's like, no, it sounds cool, boss. I was like, thanks, King Shark. I like having you around. You're good people. As he's walking, to his sister's like, please save my sister. She's in there. King Shark, handle the rest of these puppets that are on. He had the good old doctor has probably more of these dolls running around. Hunt them down and kill them all. While I go to my late doctor's appointment, as Ezekiel kicks the door open. Hey, Doc, remember me? Sorry, I've been dodging you a little bit, but I have some free time to kill. That's the doctor. You. Ah, you do remember me. And she's like, I remember, as he's back about, of course I remember you. The one that got away. As Toga's, muffled. And she's like, that's not very nice to do to a young lady. And she ungags, or he ungags her. And she's, I don't know who you are, but kill that bastard. If I was free, I would do it myself. As he's like, pats her on the head. All right, don't worry about it. He's going to die either way. As Izuku throws some dice, they start imitating, in the eye sockets, start blowing off green gas. As Izuku smiles, as the doctor is wobbling, he's like, what did you do to me? Oh, it's nothing. Nighty night. As he's like, just let it happen. Breathe in and breathe out, good doctor. Nighty night. As he falls down to the ground. As he grabs a scalpel, as he cuts Toga free. As he, unlatches Toga. As he's like, as she's going over to stab him, as she's like, no. I have a better plan for him. And she's like, what do you mean? It's simple, my dear. He likes to make dolls, so I'll improve him. He's so, he's so willing to improve the general population. I'll give him the same treatment. After all, sharing is caring. As Ezekiel, as he yells, King Shark. As Shark comes in. As he comes piloting, I think you might want to help your sister. I think she's in that cage thing. I think, it's clearly you're twins. Yeah, thanks. And who are you? My name's Izuku. Quinzel. Yeah, because I think that's, Quinzel is, her full last name, I guess. I'm not sure, because, well, I'll just go with Quinn for short. But that's what, his... As she rushes off, and she's like... He has the same last name as, my idol. As she thinks in her head. As she, she gets the cage open. As she hugs her sister, she's like, are you right? Yeah, I'm fine, sis. That boy, that green hair kid. No, that green hair guy saved me. Yeah. As, they hover around the door as they're looking at, the scene. I was like, what is he going to do, that crazy doctor? I don't know, sis, but let's watch. This is going to be fun. As the doctor's waking up, it's like, what the hell, where am I? Ah, Doc, you're awake. Good. What are you doing? What is this? Oh, considering how you've been graciously improving the general population of Gotham City, I shall do you solid. I shall improve you. As he's screaming, as he's laughing, as he's like, no. I know I'm new to this, but there's no reason to be rude. As he screams, as, he doesn't survive the process. As he's like, he died. Well, that's a shame. As Izuku kicks over the operation table, as he's like, King Shark, yes, boss? Burn this place to the ground. I have some kids to rescue. As Ezekiel's like, ah, you two, you're still here. And she's like, yeah, as you know, they're grateful as, you know, Toga, you know, instantly gets sorry, a session over. Both the twins have a session starting now because he saved their life, and plus he has an aura about him. As you know, they follow him around a lot now, so you know there's that. So as Izuku, you know, hello kids, as they're crying, no, don't worry, I'm here to rescue you. I am. As one of the boys like, are you a hero? Um, no. And she's like, no, not exactly. I just, you could call me, not a hero, not a villain. I'm in the middle. I don't know what I am, but doesn't matter, kid. As he opens the cage, all right, all of you, run off. As you know, as as some people see, it's a bunch of kids running out of the old abandoned building. Well, abandoned not a building, but you know, it's a big complex. It's abandoned because there's a lot of those in Gotham. So let's say it's one of their old buildings that was abandoned for a long time. So it's yeah, it's straight up in like the worst part of Gotham, like where there's a lot of homeless people, as they use those buildings to, you know, sleep in. So there's that. So as they're running around, as Izuku, you know, all right, sir, we as you know, Izuku's like, see if we have any explosions in the car. As sir, as you go back after a few minutes, we don't have any explosions in the car. Very well. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. As his hands start glowing really brightly, as he throws, you know, dice in the walkway, as Izuku, you know, walks away. King Shark, we might want to book it. As Toga and her sisters are already in the car, Deku doesn't know that. So as the building blew up as Toga, and I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. As you know, Toga's sister's like, what are we doing? Shouldn't we leave? No, I think I want to stick around this guy. You can't say he's not attractive. And it's just like, yeah, but the last guy we've been around, the last person, you know how guys are, they're dicks. It's just this, I have a feeling this one's different. Let's give him a chance. Anyways, he'll have a lot of fun for us if we tag along with him. As he gets in the car as he sees, Toga and his twin sister, and she's like, "You're still here? What are you two doing here?" And Toga's like, sits right next to Ezekiel. She's like, I want to thank you for saving my life, and we're gonna stick around. As Ezekiel's like, "What do you mean you're gonna stick around?" He's like, "You could either let us stick around, or we could follow you secretly. That works fine for us too. You're not going away, are you?" She's like, "No." As Ezekiel grabs her chin, "You know I could kill you, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, I know, but you won't. Because what's the point in saving us if you're just going to kill us? Doesn't make no sense." Ezekiel. Or, they believe the big shark guy called you Deku. Isn't that right, Deku? And she's like, "Fine. Oh, this is going to be a hassle." And she smiles and she's like, "I highly doubt it. Me and my sister, we don't need much. We'll help you out. Is that a fair trade?" As you know, Toga's sister's like, how about this? We help you. Like, we help you. You provide, room and board and protection. And he's like, fine. I guess I could do that. It's a give or it's going to be a give or take relationship, so I agree upon that. All right, driver, let's go back to the club. As you're like, club? Yeah, my club. Emerald Ace. Emerald Ace. I'm scratch out the lodge because I don't really want to put it in. It's too long. The Emerald Ace. As they're like, oh, I've been wanting to go there. That's a new club that's been, it's recent. As they go off and go to the club. As we're going to give me a second here. All right. As we cut to, Harley Quinn and Ivy. Sweetheart, we've been searching for, your boy for a while now. We need to take a break. And she's like, I don't want to stop. Quinn, Harleen, trust me, you need to unwind a little. As she's like, how about that new club that's, that new club that appeared out of nowhere? I think it was called the Emerald Ace. She's like, fine, Red, I guess I could go, I guess I could use a drink. Unwind. I haven't been myself. So as, Toga and I'm getting in the club as they're wowing over the place. As the two security guards like, who are you two? You know there's an age limit. As Ezekiel's like, sir, we found these girls no, don't worry, they're with me. They're, let's say they're my personal bodyguards. As Toga, smiles about that. So that's her. Because that dude was being a dick. So, as they walk through, as, Izuku, goes to the office with the twins. As Miss Rose says, sir, who are those two? Oh, yes. These will be my new, these will be my new replacements for, King Shark. She's like, is he dead? No. King Shark has, his help has been very appreciated. But I think, he probably wants to go off do his own thing. As King Shark, walks in. As, Izuku knows what he's been up to, so he's like, sir, I think it's about time we go our separate ways. Deku, I have some things to take care of up in, Metropolis. As he's like, no problem, King Shark. I figured you were going to eventually. Don't worry. The two girls we rescued, they'll be taking over your old position. As she's laughed. Those two things? Don't worry. As he's like, very well, Deku. If you ever need my services, come find me. As he walks out of the club. As Harleen and Ivy comes in. As Ivy, hey, isn't that Shark Boy? As, they know each other. As King Shark walks, near Ivy and Harleen. Harleen's like, King Shark? As, the big dude's like, oh, Harleen, it's been so long. As they're old friends. As they're like, so, what are you doing here? I was like, kind of gave my resignation for a little job I was doing for the owner of this place. Really? He's a good guy. He's a little crazy, but he still knows how to handle business. He goes by the name Deku. Harleen's like, what's his name? What's this boss, your old boss name? His name is Deku, as she knows that name. Where? Is he here? As she sees, Deku on one of the balconies as he's talking to Miss Rosefield. So how's everything going on in the club? As yeah, that got Harley's attention. She sees him right away. As everything's going fine, sir. As we're gonna probably stop it there. As we're gonna stop it after this little part. As she's like, everything's going according to plan. Good. Now, if anything happens to me, you have direct control of the club. What do you mean, sir? I'm just covering my bases. Just in case the bats ever capture me. That's a good possibility. He's quite skilled, and I'm just, I'm not as trained. I don't have any, fighting talent. I don't have any skills in fighting. Killing, I'm fine, but yeah, if me and him go to toe-to-toe, I would lose. I think I need to pick up. I think I need to learn a martial art. As we stop there. Yeah, we're gonna stop there because it's 30 minutes. So I hope you guys have a good day and night. Judging my time zones. All right, bye.